Baki the Grappler is a series about a kid who grows up fighting, searching for the power to be able to defeat his father someday, who meets strong opponents and friends on his way. It is a lot of interesting characters appeared and most of them were based on real people or literally famous people who were included in the plot. In this video I will talk about some of the most interesting of them. Manny. In the manga he is a super welterweight champion. He went from amateur to professional without any defeats. As a professional he won 14 fights by knockout. And this is obviously the real life Filipino professional boxer Manny Pacquiao, nicknamed Pac-Man, who is regarded as one of the greatest professional boxers of all time. Spec, a death row convict who escaped prison and was raging in Tokyo until was stopped by Hanayama. He is based on two real-life serial killers, Andrei Chikatilo, who was a Soviet serial killer nicknamed the Butcher of Rostov, the Rostov Reaper, and the Red Reaper, who sexually assaulted, murdered, and maltreated at least 52 women and children between 1978 and 1990 in the Russian, Ukrainian, and the Uzbek territory. And also Richard Spec, who was an American mass murderer who with particular cruelty killed 8 students nurses in their South Deering, Chicago residence. Hanayama Kaoru. In this series he is known as the strongest Yakuza in Japan and one of the strongest characters from the series. This guy was based on the real life Yakuza Kei Hanagata, who was a Japanese Yakuza also, a senior leader of the Ando group who was called the Demon of Oedo. Doppo Orochi. He is a 10th Dan Karate Grandmaster and head of the Shinshinkai Karate School. He is known by many titles, such as the God of War, Man-Eater Orochi, Tiger Slayer, and Fist Saint, and also he is a former champion of the Underground Tournament. He is apparently based on the real-life creator of Kyokushin Karate, Sosai Masutatsu Oyama, who lived from around 1920 to 1990 years. More commonly known as Mas Oyama, he was a karate master who founded Kyokushin Karate, considered the first and most influential style of full-contact karate. And partly Doppo is also based on karateka Hideo Nakamura, the founder of the Karate-do Kendokai. This dude was awarded the 10th degree, the highest karate degree, in 1966. In 1983 he opens Kendokai Karate Dojo and in 2013 died from pneumonia at the age of 99. Reportedly continued to practice karate to his last days on earth. Looks like Doppo will also be practicing karate till his death. He is already doing it for more than 50 years. Gouki Shibukawa. Gouki is about 70 years old and he is a master of jiu-jitsu who has trained since prior to World War II. He is based on the real-life master of Aikido, Gozo Shioda, who founded the Yoshinkan style of Aikido. Like many styles of Aikido, Yoshinkan eschews competition, instead it emphasizes self-defense applications. Yoshinkan Aikido is one of the martial arts that has been taught to the Tokyo police. Besides the usual attention to distance, timing and balance, the Yoshinkan style places particularly heavy emphasis on stance and basic movements. Biscuit Oliva, an assassin working for the US government as well as being a special jailer in the Arizona State Prison. He possesses an iron body and is almost invulnerable to anything. This guy is one of the most, if not the most muscular characters of the series, and surely he is based on former Mr. Universe and 3-time Mr. Olympia Sergio Oliva. They both are insanely pumped guys, and fun fact, in 1986 Sergio survived being shot by his then wife Alrine Garrett. He sustained 5 bullet wounds to his abdomen from a .38 special, just like Oliva sustained a shotgun shot to the stomach and took no actual damage. Both Olivas are walking tanks. Yujiro Hanma is the primary antagonist of the entire Baki franchise. Yujiro is the strongest character in the series thus far. He works as a highly paid freelance mercenary and assassin for various governments and organizations, harming people in his free time. The author of the manga stated that he created Yujiro inspired by Matsutaro Sakaguchi, the main character of Notari Matsutaro, a Japanese sports manga series written and illustrated by Tetsuya Chiba. An OVA adaptation was released between November 22, 1990 to April 25, 1991, while the anime adaptation, entitled Abarendo Rikishi Matsutaro, premiered in 2014. Mitsunaro Sakaguchi is a giant, roughneck man with strength far beyond ordinary people. He's lazy and quick-tempered and stuck in middle school as an adult. One day he gets in a fight with sumo wrestler and they take the fight to a sumo ring. The attending sumo stable masters are impressed by Sakaguchi's strength and convince Sakaguchi to come to Tokyo. Sakaguchi has an ulterior motive though. A teacher he has a crush on, Reiko Minami, recently moved to Tokyo and the sumo stable is close to her home. Sakaguchi begins training and competing in sumo while dreaming of the day he can marry Reiko. Yujiro's appearance at debut was based on American actor Matt Dillon. However, his appearance in later parts of the manga appears to take after Paul Stanley, an American musician who is the co-founder, frontman, rhythm guitarist and co-leader vocalist of the hard rock band Kiss. Fun fact, the demon back idea came from the fact that the look of the bodybuilder's back reminded the human face to the author. At first, Yujiro was supposed to have a dragon tattoo on his back, but two cool guys with an epically cool tattoo on their back are too much for one series. Also, Yujiro seems to bear similarities with the Street Fighter character Akuma. Both have wild red hair, a fearsome complexion and a harbor strength that is considered superior to most of the fighters in their respective universes. They also provoke their younger rivals to become stronger by embracing their violent nature. On top of that, both seem to have dark personalities and frequently desire battle to test the limits of their own strength. Baki Hanma is the main character and protagonist of the Baki the Grappler franchise. At 13 he decided to take his training into his own hands to perform more intense training in his father's footsteps, later aiming to defeat him. Baki was based on Taira Naoki, a Japanese mixed martial artist, martial arts referee and former shoot boxer. Born in 1981, he is a professional competitor since 2000 and has formerly competed in Pride, Pancrase, UFC, Vale Tudo Japan and Rings. Currently teaches Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, mixed martial arts, karate and more. That's it for today. If this video was interesting to you, you can leave a like and subscribe. If you get, I know this number is impossible to reach for now, but at least 700 likes under this video, I'll make a part 2 with more awesome characters, and they're just as awesome real life prototypes. Subscribe for more Baki and not only Baki videos. Again, leave a like and thank you for watching. For today I'm out. Bye.